Welcome back to Idle Time Barbecue. We're going to be doing another episode of Weeknight BBQ. We're going to be making Huli Huli chicken and fried rice. For our Huli Huli chicken, I have boneless and skinless thighs and legs. And I just put them all in a big bag along with our nose Huli Huli sauce. And this is, I'll put a link to this. This stuff's really great. It tastes super good, and it's a really easy to use. So I just put it in a bag, and I've been turning it in the fridge pretty much all day. You can do it overnight if you want, and that just makes it taste even better. For our fried rice, I have kind of even parts of celery, carrot, and onion. And I'll put a little jalapeno in there just to give it a little bit of spice. And you can put whatever mix you want. The end result is this bowl is 2 cups, so it's actually just under 2 cups for the whole thing. And then we're going to use pre-made rice. Like this stuff, super easy to buy at the store. You just take it, put it in there, put a little oil in. You can fry it right up and add everything to it. It works really great, and it's super easy. It's a great shortcut. Let's go over to the grill and finish this. Start cooking this. Okay, we're at our grill, and we've heated up our flat top. It's super hot, really super hot. So we're going to actually start with the chicken on this side. So one thing I love about this setup is that you still have the full grill. Well, you have one burner of the grill here, and then you have this section for doing, you know, kind of rice or veggies or whatever it is you want to do. So we're going to start by just laying down some spray, and then we're going to just take our chicken out of the bag here. I'm going to do it over the and it's slippery. So we're putting the chicken on first because we want to make sure it's fully cooked, and it's gonna take the longest, and we can adjust the heat a little bit more. So we're already kind of running out of space a little bit. So we'll just have to kind of work with what we got. And actually we're on our last drumstick, and we'll just put it right in there, and everything looks good. Okay, so we're going to keep an eye on that, and just we might turn the heat down just a little bit because I don't want it to cook too fast. So we're going to let that go. Now we're going to move on to the fried rice. So we're going to start by just laying down some oil. I'm going to spread that out because we're going to do put the veggies on first. Our objective here really is just to soften them up. Like, we don't want to totally really overcook them. We just want to soften them up. Okay, the veggies have been cooking for a little bit, so we're just gonna take them and we'll move them off to the side here a little bit. It's time to put the rice on, so we're just gonna put a little bit more oil down. We wanna spread it out a little bit. And then we just take the rice, and I fluffed it up a little bit with a fork, so it comes apart easier. But you can see this grill's really hot, so the rice itself is it's popping. So I'm actually going to turn it down. And all we're going to do is we want to break up these bigger pieces. And we're going to mix it up so that it gets the oil in it. Because really all we're doing is we're causing it to steam a little bit with the oil. And we're going to kind of separate it out a little bit. And we're going to let that heat. The next thing we need to do is we need to cook an egg, because that needs to go into our thing. So we're just going to make a little spot right there, and we're going to pour the egg in. And we're just using one egg in this. You know, sometimes we use two, sometimes we use more. It really depends what we have and kind of what we're looking for. But we're gonna mix it up so that it gets into nice pieces here. And it cooks really fast on the flat top. I mean, it cooks super fast because the flat top's so hot. But so that's looking good. So let's get kind of our rice turn and our rice going. And the rice is already starting to look good. So the next step that we're going to do is we take some soy sauce. We're going to put soy sauce in the rice. I'm going to put a pretty good healthy amount because we really want to get that flavor. We're also going to put in the blend, which is salt, pepper, garlic. And we're going to do that over the veggies. We're going to do that over the rice. We're going to do that over the eggs. And then we take all that, and then we start combining it. And what our objective is in a perfect world, we don't see any we don't see any of the white rice. It all gets mixed in with the veggies and the eggs and the soy, so that we have a really good, flavorful rice. And I think we have a good, starting to look really good. That smells really good. So we're going to let that sit for a minute, and we're going to take a look at the chicken here. And we're just going to give the chicken a flip. And the chicken definitely is cooking, but it's not ready. So what I'm going to do with some of these ones which have a little bit more. And so even with the stick, the chicken sticks to the grill. So even with the non-stick, the chicken sticks with the grill. So we're going to take some of these bigger pieces and put them up here, because I want them to cook, get really cooked. We're going to move those down, put that piece there, put that piece there. We're going to move them down. We'll move that up. Okay, great. So I think we're making good progress on the chicken. And we're going to cook the chicken to 165. And I'm going to turn this down. So we'll give that another turn here. So the fried rice is done. So I'm going to put the fried rice in a bowl and set it off to the side while we finish off the chicken. We're going to try and get as much of the fried rice as we can. Okay, we've taken the rice off, and before we deglaze this, let's see how our chicken's doing. Oh, see, moving this to the back definitely makes a big difference. This chicken is cooking very nicely. So I think what we're going to do at this point is let's check the temps. See if, so 163, 165. Okay, so those are ready. Okay, those are not. Okay, so we're going to pull off the thighs, which are done, and we're going to let them rest. And we'll move the legs to the back so they can get some heat. Okay, so now we're going to deglaze our flat top. In order to do that, it's really easy actually. We need one of these, because we're going to use that to scrape everything off, and then we just need some water. So what we're going to do, we're not going to pour it all on, that's too much. So we'll just pour in a little bit, and then see that all steams up really easily, but it'll clean everything off. And then we'll use that, but it is hot. That steam is deadly. And our objective is to roll it all down. It's going to go into this grease trap down here, which will go into the bottom of the grill. So we're not going to be able to get all the water off, and actually there's still a little bit of food right there, so we're going to do a little surgical. Okay. So now that we've done that and we've kind of cleared off all the bigger pieces, we're going to just take some paper towel like this. We're going to fold it up. And then we're going to put it on our tongs because this is crazy hot. We're just going to wipe everything that we can. Okay, and that even got that little bit of stuff on the side there, and that'll go in the trash. We're actually going to get another piece here, and we're not going to be as neat this time. We're just gonna and then what I usually do after a cook like this is I will just put some oil back on it. So in this case, I'm just gonna spray that, and then we'll just wipe it, because we just want to make sure that we leave it with a good layer of oil, so as it cools down, it'll just start to keep seasoning itself, keep itself seasoned. And there we go. Also, the other thing to mention is that when we did the burn-in, or when we did the seasoning of this, there was a bunch of streaks right here. And as you can see, as we've used it and as we've re-seasoned it, those streaks have gone away. So there you are. It's ready for next use. Okay, our legs have finally reached temp. So we're going to pull them off, and they look super good. There's nice caramelization on it. So we finished our fried rice and our Huli Huli chicken, and it came out amazing. The rice is really fluffy. Looks like it has really good flavor, and the chicken, I love that Huli Huli glaze on it because it gives it a nice skin, even on skinless chicken, and great flavor. So let's start by taking a bite of the rice. That's really good. One of the things I like about fried rice is you can really put whatever you want in it. So we're going to cut into this piece of chicken right here. So there's our piece of chicken. Man. The flavor of that is so good. There's a little bit of a sweetness to that Huli Huli sauce. It's like a teriyaki sauce, but not as thick. And it just makes that chicken taste really good. That is one of my favorite seasonings, marinades. So I'll put links to everything in there. I'll put the link to the recipe on how to make this so that you can make it at home. But this was super easy. It took us probably about 30 minutes, 35 minutes all told to complete it. Thank you for watching today. If you like this video, please like it, subscribe to the channel. We have more great videos coming. Also comment, I love reading them. And if you have suggestions, love hearing those as well. Thank you. See you later. Bye-bye.